Hi, folks. I just want to give you a little bit of a sense about the way the course will navigate. So I'm going to share my screen with you very briefly. This is the landing page, or what looks like when you get into Blackboard and look for writing for nonprofits. It's pretty straightforward, especially if you've taken any other nonprofit writing course with me or technical writing course with me online as well. Basically, there's some information. There's the video, which I've already sent you a link of as well. Some other information about online writing in Blackboard as well. As I said previously, the business of the course is to do two things. One is to create a professional project, and the other thing is to create a web portfolio suitable for sharing with an employer that highlights your abilities with writing for nonprofit agencies as well. So the way the course navigates, which is the way all my course navigates, is it's broken up into however many units. In this case, we got professional project and professional portfolio, and then it's going to run week by week. And then we'll have certain tasks we need to accomplish each week, which will culminate in the creation of your nonprofit project and your professional portfolio. So each week you'll have a video to watch, in this case, this video, and then you'll be asked to do some reading and exploring. These will not be long. They won't be textbook readings. In this case, I just want you to look at the syllabus. I want you to explore some possible projects and explore some web hosting sites. So a little bit of reading, a little bit of exploration, a little bit of looking at things, and then you will, as always, write something. And then what you will write in this case is a report, and as it says, so you always have a weekly report of some sort, and it asks you to do three things. In this case, list questions you have about the syllabus, identify three agencies and try and contact them, and then list the web hosting sites you're looking at. So that's what we're doing this week, but more generally, what we do always is we log in per week, and you need to log in obviously more than once, because you can't log in on Friday afternoon and get everything done as well, but log in 2 or 3 times a week, early in the week to prepare for later in the week if nothing else, and then as always, you'll watch a video, you'll do some reading or exploring, and then you'll write some things, including a progress report. You might have more than that. So you might be working on part of a project and then the progress report as well. So that's the way the course is going to navigate. The assignments are here, which is more descriptions of the nonprofit writing project and the web portfolio as well. You submit your assignments here as well. And it's pretty straightforward. It is a 1-hour class, so I don't want it to be too onerous, but on the other hand, I do want you to have a chance to do a good project and to highlight your skills. The last thing I want to say is there are a whole range of projects you can do and a whole range of agencies you've worked with. I've included a list on that Read Explore for the first week of some agencies I worked with recently in the past, but you're not confined to them. You might have worked with other nonprofit agencies in the past, or you might work with a group or an organization. And as long as it's a nonprofit 501c3, meaning it's eligible to receive tax-free donations, you can work with them. And we've had you can do examples of doc design, you can do web writing, you can do a grant for them, or other kinds of fundraising things as well, and just some examples of things that people have done recently. That people do communication strategies for nonprofit. I had a student create a newsletter for a church. So created the newsletter, but more importantly, he created a template so volunteers could come in after him and use that template and continue to produce this newsletter after he was done with the course as well. I've had people do grants. I've had people do communication strategies. I've had people create videos of people that are testimonials about the kind of work that a particular nonprofit does, and this was part of its annual campaign. A lot of different things you can do that highlight your skills. I had one person do a brochure for the South Texas Botanical Gardens because they like to do host weddings as fundraisers. So she created documentation that showed people the services and how to book the botanical gardens for a wedding. So lots of different things you can do. Point is, I'm here to help. As always, we're going to work on the nonprofit project first, and then focus in on the portfolio second. And right now, what we need to be doing is finding a nonprofit agency to work with and getting a sense of what those projects are. I mentioned this in writing, but also we're going to work on those projects first half of the term, and then the portfolio the second half of the term. Thanks, and I look forward to hearing from you. All right, we'll talk to you later now. Bye-bye.